emphasis on, and I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
Here are the starters for Utah. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. MP is out there with Bailey, and it's Hendricks in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt, and it's Lively in at the center position. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the Cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
Kessler, a screen on Irving. And here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. 5 to shoot. Markkanen with a screen on Irving. A nice shot by MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Irving against MP. And the bucket is good.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's MP. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Thompson right side. Pass to Flagg. Irving looking around. There's the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Markkanen with a screen on Irving. MP, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now Irving, coming off a terrific game against Houston. Stolen by MP. Fast break Utah. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
And here's Flagg outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
Now here's Davis. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Thompson passes to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Lively. Now Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
MP with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Markkanen, the pass to MP. Here he goes, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Utah leading by 8. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Thompson. The rebound by MP.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Here's Flagg. After the basket by Utah. Davis down low, guarded by Markkanen. Lively inside. Kessler on him. And it's blocked by Kessler. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's MP. He's got 12. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the power rankings look more concrete every day. Plenty of games behind us here in December. You take a look at the Nuggets. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
You know, right now for Utah, they didn't get off on the right foot to begin the season. But now they found themselves, and it helped them continue to progress in the standings.
Davis makes things simple for his teammates. Just lob it up, and he will take care of the rest.
And MP throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's MP. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Outside for Davis. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Utah. It's a 14-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
And it's Flag missing. Utah leading by 16. Kessler a screen. Here's MP. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Mavericks. They currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Jazz, they're 7th in the conference.
Checking out the Jazz, it's really been an intriguing year for them. I mean, they work hard, they play gritty, but they're just so inconsistent.
Well, inconsistency is the word. Sometimes they'll lose a game they probably should have won, and they show you how hard it is to sustain success in this league.
Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Now here's Davis. They need this, and it's in, off the glass. Davis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And it's Utah with the ball. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Kessler with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Well, the Mavericks shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's the pick. Back to Irving. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Impressive work inside that time from Irving. He is one of the most talented scorers in this league.
MP scanning the floor. And finished off by Kessler.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And it's Flag with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 20. Now here's Irving, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist from Irving.
Yeah, and this young kid Flagg has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Now here's Gafford. No points so far. Now that we're approaching the midway point of the season, Legs, what kind of storylines are you following?
Well, this is the time of the year, B.A., when you start talking about the trade deadline. You know there are teams out there looking to make that perfect move to put them over the top.
Take a break.
How unnerving for a player is this time of year?
Very difficult when those rumors are swirling, not just for the player involved, but for his teammates as well.
That free throw good from Gafford. And last season, the Jazz with the worst record in franchise history, Grant.
Yeah, losing with a plan, though. Utah, such a smart organization. If you're going to tear it down to the studs, do it in a good draft year.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Nurkic has checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Hendricks. And it's Keontae George in for Bailey. Washington passes to Gafford. Washington outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis with a screen on George. Inside. 5 on the clock. Fast break Utah. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Washington. 4-3. Rebounded by Nurkic.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to MP. Nurkic, a screen on Williams. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 19. To the inside. The baseline J is on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
MP with it. 26 points for him. The shot from the low post is good. MP's got 28.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To the middle. And Washington powers it through.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's MP. And he's... Oh! Look at him fly!
Look at that power. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on George. Williams passes to Washington. Off target with the 3. Jazz leading by 21. MP outside. Filipowski sets a screen. Here's MP. And Davis with the block. From deep three-point range, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop, and gotten high percentage looks.
They've got Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Williams, and it's Marshall in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Dallas is shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Davis. Back to Williams. Good on the shot.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, P.J. Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Guys, back to you.
They're happy to have him. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Davis. 6 points for him. Outside, Williams. Back to Davis. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Nurkic, a screen on Washington. The drive by MP. Marshall with a double team. Kicks it to George. Got a piece of it. 4 on the clock. Here's Mikhailuk. The Jazz again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 19. Washington outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Filipowski.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
MP finds George. It's good.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
George against Williams. To the paint. And Washington powers it through.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's MP. 30 points in the game. Nurkic, a screen on Washington. MP drives in. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense. Anthony Davis sending a message with that finish. Wow.
Jazz leading by 17. MP outside. Filipowski sets a screen. Here's MP. Wow! Just wow!
Oh, my goodness.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for Dallas, flag comes in for Marshall, and Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams. Then for Utah, Kessler, he's checked in for Nurkic. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Filipowski, and Hendricks is subbed in for George. Here's flag. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. MP against Irving. MP drives in. Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Pass to flag. And here's Washington. Davis from long range. Again, the miss by Dallas. Utah leading by 21. Kessler, a screen on Gafford. MP with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Utah moving the ball around. Kessler, a screen on Davis. MP, the pass to Kessler. And here's Davis. He's got 10. Pass to flag. Fires for 3. Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
On the wing, Davis. It's guarded by Markkanen. Right side, Davis. And counted from 19 feet away. Davis has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. Back to Mikhailuk. MP outside. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Davis finds Irving, and the shot goes down. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Markkanen sets a screen. Here's MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 40 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Markkanen with a screen on Washington. Down low. Outside Davis. Irving, the pass to Washington. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He misses the free throw. And legs, you look at this Maverick. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Utah ahead, up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Not sure any run of games feel comfortable, but this might be as close as you can get. They're at home against teams that they can clearly beat. This is a great opportunity.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Mavericks.
They have to lock it down defensively, giving up a great shot.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Markkanen and Kessler are the big men. Bailey out there with MP, and it's Hendricks in at the 3, the small forward. And they recover it. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. Pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bailey's got 5 points.
And with his size, Bailey can rise up over most defenders that are on him.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons, and front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. And a slam dunk by Lively.
A nice ball movement there. AD picking up the assist.
Utah leading by 18. MP outside. Kessler, a screen on Irving. Here's MP. Pass to Hendricks. MP with it. Irving picks him up. Oh, from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Lively. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
MP against Irving. Here's Davis. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
That's the essence of Davis's game, battling through contact and playing big inside.
Markkanen with a screen on Irving. MP outside. To the middle. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And this is inexcusable. The defense must force Markkanen further away from the rim.
Pass to Flag. Markkanen against Davis. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Jazz leading by 18. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 46.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Lively with a screen on Markkanen. Pass to Lively. Stolen by Kessler. MP inside. He's guarded by Irving. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And keeping his balance despite getting roughed up. Markkanen, excellent work to score and get to the line as well.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, B.A., it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's the 3. Here's Davis. And it's blocked by Kessler. Here's Bailey. He's got 5. MP outside. And finished off by Kessler.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Irving against MP. Irving attacking. And that one's good. Irving's got 13.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Inside, stolen by Davis. Here we go. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
Markkanen with a screen on Irving. MP, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Here's Irving. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, he is such a crafty player. Irving sticks with his shot and manages to flush it while taking the hit.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Kessler. Mykhailiuk comes in for Bailey. And it's Collier in for Hendricks.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Lively. Here's Flagg. Let's go with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Nurkic a screen on Irving. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. He got it again! Sensational!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. And it just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
And that one's good. And that's now 20 points for Anthony Davis.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Markkanen sets a screen. MP with it. Irving picks him up, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, that is the depth.
Jazz leading by 9. We've got Anthony Davis. Williams is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Williams passes to Marshall. Williams a screen on MP. From downtown, the rebound by Markkanen. So it's Utah now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. MP on the drive. Right wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Pass to Marshall. To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
He hits the second from the line.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
Williams passes to Davis. Some room here for Williams. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass to Marshall. Washington outside. Now Williams. Three-pointer, no good. Here's MP. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Marshall left side. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Marshall. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
And you look at Irving, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
To get back on track, and it's Gafford missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to MP. Markkanen with a screen on Williams. Pass to Hendricks. Oh, he tries a three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down, get high percentage looks, and then D up.
And down it goes, 2 points. MP's got 59 points. MP against Irving. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
He is an elite finisher. AD converting with a man all over him.
Utah leading by 21. Markkanen with a screen on Williams to the middle. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now Irving. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
Now here's MP. Drives to the hoop. Yet another bucket.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the third most 60-point games in a single campaign. The Jazz shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. And it's good! He hits another one!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
And he gave the defense no time to react. As soon as Irving senses separation, he will exploit it.
MP inside, working on Williams, and the shot goes in.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Markkanen sets a screen to the inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, Markkanen is in rhythm, providing a major lift to this offense.
Irving against MP. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. Irving's got 15 points in just the second half. MP with it. Buries it down low.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Irving. Washington outside. No good on the triple.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And he lobs it up. Stolen by Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Williams. Now here's Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving for three. Gets the three ball to go. Irving's got 29 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Markkanen misses.
Well, that's two good players going at each other. Advantage to the defense that time.
Here's the three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 6th assist of the night. And here's MP. Oh, connects again.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken? Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
MP against Irving. Davis, that's good. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
MP, the pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Markkanen with a screen on Williams. MP finds Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And offensively, Markkanen is in the zone. He's using his size well, and the defense hasn't had an answer.
Here's Irving. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
The drive by MP, deflects the pass. Stolen by Gafford. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Stolen by Kessler. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Markkanen. From the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Washington. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's MP. Kessler, a screen on Williams. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kessler, and finished off by Kessler.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted.
Another one goes! Incredible!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73, what a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
The drive by MP. Good! That's another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Sinks that one from the post.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked by Kessler. MP outside. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. And now they'll move on in the NBA Cup tournament to the West semifinals.
They've got their sights set on winning that cup this year. So far, so good. They just have to keep playing at a high level.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Post-game treatment, rest, recovery, a little dinner, sleep. Do it all again tomorrow, same as always.
Same as always, after a legendary performance like tonight?
It's the same as always mentality that lets me do legendary things. So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
Wow, incredible job, MP. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to you, Brian.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legg.